I love you even when you're sick and look disgusting. I like playing strange characters. Some people might say it has something to do with a hidden part of myself, but I think it's a lot simpler than that. Normal people are just not very interesting. When I'm really into a novel, I'm seeing the world differently during the time, not just for the hour or so in the day when I get to read. I'm actually walking around in a haze, spellbound by the book and looking at everything through a different prism. When I visited coffee farms in Ethiopia, the farmers could not believe we spend a week's wages in their country on a cup of coffee in ours, because they see so little of the profits. Oxfam's Fair Trade campaign helps right this wrong. My singing voice is somewhere between a drunken apology and a plumbing problem. I'll be your friend so long as you're not crap. It's a very dangerous state. You are inclined to recklessness and kind of tune out the rest of your life and everything that's been important to you. It's actually not all that pleasurable. I don't know who the hell wants to get in a situation where you can't bear an hour without somebody's company. Looking in the mirror, staring back at me isn't so much a face as the expression of a predicament. I think it's quite extraordinary that people cast me as if I'm Warren Beatty, until I met my present wife. At the age of 35, you could name 2 girlfriends. I never saw myself as Mr. Ugly, but I'm not that handsome. I can sort of be made to look quite a lot better or quite a lot worse. Nothing brings you closer together than blind terror. Just driving. I just was in a car on flat ground and I couldn't make it go. Having ticked driving and taken 3 driving lessons, I just was unable to produce any motion whatsoever under perfectly normal circumstances. I think we've all been busted on driving and riding. Because I am an Englishman, I spent most of my life in a state of embarrassment. Firth, all dodgy tash and frantic eyebrows, has got the sexual allure of a man who runs a swingers club in Surbiton. I think England has served me very well. I like living in London for the reasons I gave. I have absolutely no intentions of cutting those ties. There is absolutely no reason to do so. Certainly not, so that I can have a swimming pool and a palm tree. The last thing I would attempt to do is to buy clothes for a child I didn't know well. To be bothered wherever you go, it's not a rational thing to want at all. If you're playing someone who's impeded by fear, or shyness, or has whatever dysfunction your character might have, you have to achieve the dysfunction first, imaginatively, in order to play someone who is trying to negotiate their way out of it. It's entirely to do with personality, I think. There are good directors who talk a lot, bad directors who talk a lot, and good directors who don't say much and vice versa. It just depends on whether people respond to that personality and whether people have a willingness to do something for them. Which one do you like? Comment below. Thank you.